So I want to be careful here. Let me get Mr. Tanuj Dixit into this conversation. Mr. Dixit, we are reiterating that we are in the vacuum of information here, but the matter is now also before Parliament. We are in a complex Pandora's box here, sir. It can go in many directions, and I suspect it will go about appointment of judges and ethics of judges and procedure of removal and procedure of transfer. All of these things will now suddenly come under scrutiny. Is that fair enough? Should they?
Absolutely. See, what is happening here, it's absolutely shocking. Like, it's tarnishing the image of the judiciary system in India. Like, we have already seen that in the past many years, like if we will talk about we have heard about the impeachment process earlier. I think many of the people are not aware about the procedure, what should be followed to be over here in this kind of matters. So in 1999, the Supreme Court issued a guideline for this dealing in the claim of corruptions as well as wrongdoing or any judicial irregularity against the constitutional court judges. So in that guideline, it was well mentioned that any complaint, the Chief Justice is the first person, will file a request and first response from the judges concerned. If he is dissatisfied from the answer which has been submitted to him, after that inquiry, he will form an internal committee which consists of one of the judge from the Honorable Supreme Court as well as two Chief Justice of the High Courts.
Okay, so Tanuj, let me just interrupt you here, because for people watching, let's take it step by step. So we are talking about reasonableness, who eventually has to decide. We have to assume that the CJI would have to give a reasonable amount of time for a colleague judge of the High Court to respond. And should have been given to him, I'm assuming. What is reasonable amount of time in this case? A day, 2 days?
No, this is not like that. It is completely depends over the system. Like those who will be the charge for this, basically this internal committee, they will decide that how much time they are taking to finalize and analysis this particular things. And as I already told that the collegium have already make his transfer, that shows that the CJI have took very seriously to this matter, and definitely it will lead to somewhere. Later on, we will discuss about one more thing we have heard in a public platforms, that is called impeachment. But the impeachment process, let me explain you. Time after independence, there is no judge has been ever removed. So in India, it's very hard to get this kind of process.
Impeachment motions have been attempted, but they have not been tried. Tanuj, one quick question, because I have Vivek Tankha waiting. If a judge was to resign, would a resignation be perceived as an admission of guilt?
No, it won't help to its defense actually, because if you are giving a resignation, it should be with a concrete reason. That is also been acceptable by the CJI only, and they will the only authority to will decide whether that should be accept or not. Yes.